And then you have to... It's a terrible angle. Let's never do that angle ever again.
Is it recording?
Yes.
This is gonna be a weird video.
Oh my god. It's nice lighting in here.
Oh yeah.
Does my teeth look good? I don't want my teeth look. My teeth look better than yours.
Teeth look better than mine. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
This is a story of a former single mom and her homeschooled son. We moved from a small East Coast town all the way across the country to fabulous Las Vegas. After 12 years on our own, this single mom met a single dad, and we decided to become a family. This is our crazy journey.
Okay, well, we haven't done this in a while because we've been so busy with our new endeavor, and we're finally ready. Okay, Brennan's very tired. Ignore whatever face that is. It's 7:44 in the morning right now, and he's not used to getting up that. Do you want to come a little closer so I don't have to just... Okay. It's very early in the morning, and Brennan's not used to getting up this early, so he looks like that, and I look like this. It's a whole thing. We're gonna get ready soon to do some other things, but we're finally ready to let you know what's going on. Today, we are going to sign for our new house. We're on our way now to the house signing. Follow us there. We'll see how much we can get. I don't know how much they're gonna let me record, but we'll see. Aside from construction in the background, it's a nice morning. We're gonna go find the building. Oh, it's right there. First American title. Yep, that's where we're gonna sign for our new house. I think we're early though. The house that we've been living in for the past 2.5 years, it was kind of a fixer, well, it was definitely a fixer-upper when I bought it. I tried to do some improvements and some things to it. I'm not a contractor. It did not go perfect, but it went good enough for the past couple of years. But it's now sold. We'll keep you updated on what it's gonna look like when we move everything out of there. This is the house. Let's go in. There's Brennan, and there is all of our stuff. Well, not all of it, but some of it that we have to move into the moving truck because today is number 1 of moving day. Brennan and I have rented a truck. We're gonna move all of this stuff that's in this living room and some of the stuff that's in the other rooms into the truck and drive the truck across town and move it into the new house. Stay tuned for day 1 of moving day. So fun, not really, but we're gonna do it. This is so exciting. We're in the truck. Okay. Why must you always do this? Come over here and participate. Day 1 of moving day. We're starting our journey. Ready to go to pick up the big truck.
Hey, you be in front of us.
Well, we'll get me after.
Why do we both need to be in front of you?
Because this is a very momentous occasion. Right here. Want to switch? All right. Here we are in front of our budget truck. Ready to go move things. Truck. There's the moving truck. Moving day.
Oh, this is gonna be a breeze.
Oh yeah, you think so? Oh yeah? All right, cool. Let's get started. A breeze, Brennan says. It's gonna be a breeze. All right, did you lock the cat in the room?
I did.
Good. Well, you missed all the good stuff. Well, not really. But I loaded the truck, like the whole truck. I'll show you it when I pull into the new driveway, but the whole truck is full, packed. It is tiresome. But you'll see how packed it is. I'm gonna drive it now to the new house. See you soon. There's our truck. There's our But I really hope you didn't lock the door on us.
You can just open it again.
No, I don't remember the code. Look at our house. Look at our house. This is our house, 'cause we live here. Yay! Yay! We live here. This is our house. There's our house. There's Brennan in the moving truck. Here I am, looking like a disheveled mess, 'cause I'm so tired of moving. But we're bringing the truck back now. more moving to do.
Here it is, our last day at our house. We're going in one last time. Bye, house! Bye-bye! See you later. We out of here.
Bye, house. Good luck.
All right, that's it. Let's go. Went to open my garage door and I forgot that I have a plant nursery in the garage. Gotta work on this. This needs to go in the backyard along with everything else that needs to be put away. So much to do. Ready for this? All right, Bren, coming. As you know, we moved. You saw us packing. We packed, we moved. Now we're gonna go into our new house. You ready, kid?
Yeah.
Wow.
There's Wiggles! Wiggles! Come hither. Because you have to look like you're nice to me. Because now you're almost a teenager and you're not nice to me.
I'm bigger than you.
That's irrelevant. That's beside the point. You still need to be nice. Not a little mean teenage boy.
I'm not mean.
Yeah, sure.
I'm only mean sometimes.
See, he admits it. We're gonna go outside.
In the heat.
It's not all that hot.
It's very hot.
It's
It
not.
has to be at least 100 degrees out here.
Definitely more than that. So pretty. Oh, that's not the chair I thought it was.
I literally told you this.
Oh, you can't even see. Well, maybe you can. What's that?
from? Does this thing have thorns? Gosh, I hope not. Ow! Yeah, you're right. It does. Ow! It really does. That hurt. Ooh, but it's pretty. I know, but I had to get by it. I had to be in the shade. Do we tell him who you are?
He's the pool guy. He cleans the pool.
Yeah, I'm the pool guy.
That's not a bad idea. He is the pool guy.
I clean pools in Vegas. What can you say?
He's the pool guy.
That's true. This is our house. Well, this is our backyard. That's our house. Dave, the pool guy, lives here. I'm afraid to get by this thing again. These thorns are something fierce. I'm not going that way. We should have a story session. Should we do that in a separate time frame?
Oh, this is you talking to me for real?
Yeah, our story sort of thing. Should we sit inside and tell everybody our story? Certainly not out here. It's like 8 bazillion degrees. But it's pretty out here.
That bad.
Well, I'm standing in the sun. You're in the shade. You're happy that you have a haircut? Because normally in the other videos you look like a vagabond.
No.
Oh, all right.
I'm hungry.
Oh, you just ate. Didn't you just eat?
I did eat.
Babe, are you hungry again? No, I'm not hungry either. You look comfy though.
Well, you know, after cleaning pools all day, I got yeah, take a breather.
Is this your shout out?
It's about that time.
Should you get up and demonstrate?
No.
I will.
All right, go.
I'll do a job for
Show us. I just wanted his chair. Hi, we're waiting. I'm not even filming you. What is happening?
Yeah, that ground's hot.
Okay, put it down. You're done. Oh, this child.
Is that ground hot? I know, it's only 112 out.
Why don't you have shoes on? Did you burn them? Well, that was very silly. How are you going to get back over there?
Time to go to the poolside bar and grill.
Yeah. Hot.
My pool guy left.
Yeah, well, he's just in the house. All right, so this is our part of the story, not the famous mom part of the story, so you may be dismissed. You don't want to be dismissed? You don't have to. Thank you.
Can't leave.
You could stay.
Can't leave. Going back to my home.
Oh, for the love of God. This is going to be kind of a different episode than I've done. I've done one sitting in front of the camera talking to you episodes, explaining to you how to create an NFT. If you watched season 1, you know it ended with a little bit of a cliffhanger. My story is that I have been a single mom since Brennan was born. He is going to be 13 years old in a couple months. Pretty much that entire time, I've really been on my own for most of it. It's just been Brennan and I. When Brennan was 7, we moved from the Boston area to Las Vegas. We left almost all of our family and our friends on the other side of the country, and just he and I came over here to start a totally different life. Even over here, we met some good people, we met some good friends, but still just he and I. And that's kind of the way that my life has been. I have a business, I have a web design company, I have some other businesses that I've done. I build businesses for clients. So that's been a lot of my focus, just taking Brennan fun places, exploring the country and exploring fun things for him to learn. He's homeschooled, so we travel, or we used to travel a lot. We've been to 37 states out of 50 states that he's gotten to explore. I work my business, I raise my son, and that's pretty much what my life has consisted of. I've tried to date here and there, but it just, I don't know. I've met some nice people, but it's just not something that I thought was really ever in the cards for me. If you're one of my close friends, you know that I have said that I will never settle down, I will never get married. It's never been something that I thought I would want. I wouldn't want to commit myself or my life to anyone. I got kind of fed up with being alone and trying to date and just really not panning out. One day I was talking to my friend and I said, I think I'm done. I don't want to do it anymore. I love my life. I love that Brennan and I have freedom to explore and go places and do fun things, and I love Famous Mom. I love being able to experience things with him and go places and whatnot. I don't want to date anymore. I don't even want to try. I love my life the way that it is, and anybody else would change my life and it wouldn't be as good as it is now. And so I went on my phone and I deleted my dating app, and I felt really happy that my life was just going to continue to be as amazing as it always was. I'm scrolling through Facebook one day, and at the very top I see this little heart and it does this little shaky move. I thought that was weird. I start scrolling my news feed. It says, have you tried Facebook dating? It was this ad that popped up, and I thought, of course it would do that. I just had this conversation with my friend over the phone, mind you, or my phone's listening to me. I just told her that I'm done with dating. I'm done with dating apps. I deleted the dating app. I don't want to do it. I don't want to try it anymore. I'm 38 years old. I've been dating since I was 14 or 13.
I've put enough time and effort into this, I'm good. Of course, Facebook would be like, no, you're not done. I clicked on it, you know, the universe. Side segue real quick. I haven't done this particular episode, but I'm going to. I really want to explain how I use manifestation and the law of attraction in my everyday life. I am very, very committed to understanding how the law of attraction works and utilizing the universe. Everything that you can want is right there at your fingertips and you can obtain it. In a different episode, we'll go into that. But the law of attraction, the universe heard me, that I wasn't begging for someone, I wasn't needing someone, I wasn't trying to actively find someone. I was good, I was happy. That is when, as soon as you let go of the expectation of what you want, you stop clenching it so tight, the universe can then bring you what you actually desire. So I click on Facebook thinking, yeah, sure, whatever. All right, Facebook, what do you got for me? I open it up. I didn't input anything. I didn't say what height I wanted. I didn't say what I was looking for or the area I was in. Very intuitive, Facebook. If you want to sponsor me Facebook dating, I'm into it. I click on it. This guy's profile pops up. His profile photo was him and a horse. He was standing with the horse. I don't know if he was like petting the horse or something, but he was standing in the photo with the horse. And I thought, well, that's an original photo. I haven't seen that before. He was really good looking, and I'm like, he's probably a jerk, but this horse doesn't think so. So maybe I'd say hi to him. I didn't even have to say hi to him because he messaged me in the 5 seconds that I was on Facebook dating. I sent him a message back, and we spent the next day or two chatting, initially over Facebook dating, and then we exchanged phone numbers and we started talking over text message. One of the things that caught me right off the bat was he said, it's nice to talk to you over text message, but I'd really like to hear your voice and talk to you over the phone, which is pretty rare these days, especially given my age. I'm very old school, probably a little too much TMI, but I usually date younger guys. He is not younger than me, which is awesome because clearly I did not have a very good time with trying to find someone younger than me. It didn't go well. He was old school as well and said, let's get on the phone and talk. We spent a good 6 hours that first conversation. It was extremely crazy because it was like we lived a parallel life without ever knowing each other existed on the face of the earth. Everything that I had experienced in my life, which again, another episode, I'll go through it. It's been quite a bit of serious soap opera-esque things that I have gone through. When I tell people, not many people can relate. Almost everything, we had to stop each other every time we were talking and say, you're kidding, me too. Or yeah, that sounds so familiar, that's my story. Over the course of the 6 hours, we just couldn't believe how parallel our lives sounded. He said to me towards the end of the conversation, this never happens to me, but I'm very intrigued by you. And I was thinking, stop stealing my lines. That is crazy because that's exactly how I feel. I don't really get impressed by many people, but this was a very impressive conversation. We kept in touch 4 days into it. He said, I really want to meet you in person. We set up a time to go on a date, and that was the episode that I was explaining how to make an NFT. At the very end of the episode, I said, I hope you liked the NFT that we created, but I gotta go now because I gotta get ready for a date, which again is very rare for me. I tend to just stay home. Being a single mom, I didn't have a babysitter very often. If ever, I really couldn't go out on dates. That was never a thing. I just so happened to be able to go on a date because Brennan had a sleepover that night. If you saw in the episode, I dropped him off for the sleepover. I went home, I did the NFT thing, and then I got ready for my date. So you saw my outfit, then you saw a tiny second of me standing with this guy at the very end of our date. We clicked so well during the course of our date that at the end of it, we asked the bartender if he would take a photo of us. I gave him my camera. He stood back from us and he ended up turning on video instead. I didn't actually intend for that to happen, but he turned on the video. You got a quick overview from the floor up of he and I standing there taking a photo together. That was kind of where it all started. After that, we went on another date, and later on, a few dates into it, we went to the Billy Joel concert. And Billy Joel is my absolute favorite. If you haven't seen the episode, go back to season 1. I'm enthralled by Billy Joel. It was so fun. Purposely, because I wasn't really sure 100% where it was gonna go with he and I wanted him to be part of the episode because we had such an amazing time together, but I was really hesitant, being as though I've been alone for so long, and coincidentally, as I said, our stories were very parallel. He's been alone for a really long time. We just were kind of feeling each other out. I didn't want to jump too quickly in, which is gonna be very ironic in a second. I kept him in the episode, but enough so where you didn't really know who he was or what's going on. Sometime after that date, we kept dating. We were hitting a little bit of a snag because he lived on one side of town and I lived on the complete other side of town. I have Brennan and he has a daughter. With both of our schedules, both of us being single parents, it was so hard for us to try to make time for each other and go back and forth across town, make sure that we're there for our kids and their activities and what they have to do in school and everything. So we decided to buy a house together. That was what felt best for us, even though we really hadn't known each other all that long. Maybe 3 months, maybe 2 months. I don't even really know. I can go back and give you a better account of that, but we'll just go with like 2 or 3 months. For two people that had been alone for as long as we had, at our age, our 40s-ish, for us to have never bought a house with somebody else, never committed our lives in that way, we both decided that is what felt the best for us. Instead of just not seeing each other as much or juggling our schedules, we just wanted to be in the same space with each other all the time. That is my perspective of the story. I'm sure Dave has a different perspective of the story, which he can come and tell us now. Did you like my story, babe?
Yeah, that was fantastic.
It was, right? It was good.
Wonderful introduction, by the way.
Thanks, babe.
Welcome, everybody. My name is Dave. This is my first time. Bear with me as I
Navigate.
stumble through this, yes, and navigate the waterways here. I met her on Facebook dating. If you want to sponsor me too, Facebook,
Yeah, we're here.
It's hard dating in my 40s. She's mentioned I'm older. 42.
43.
I'll be 43 in 2 weeks. Let's
2 weeks.
slow down.
Yeah, babe, that counts.
Met this beautiful girl to my left here. What I found in Melissa was just how easy a relationship could be. As far as communication goes, it's fantastic. Understanding each person's role and how to be a team, integrate life together. It was so easy. She really made it so easy for me to just dive in and buy a house in 3 months. It has worked out fantastic. I have a daughter, she's 5. She's my world. You already know who Bren is. I love that kid more than life itself. It's amazing how far we have come in such a short period of time. I couldn't feel more blessed than to not only be in these 4 walls, but have a wonderful girl by my side. I love our life and I'm looking forward to making it better. We have a lot of things coming up.
So many things.
A lot of things for you to see too. I'm excited to be here.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it.
Shenanigans. Lots and lots of shenanigans coming
all
up.
it is.
You're getting the raw, real versions of our story once you come on into this house and you see what goes on a daily basis. And when we get out of the house and we go do things, it's a totally different dynamic. So if you thought Brennan and I were entertaining, buckle up. We got lots of fun episodes coming up and you've missed a lot. But you know what? On purpose. Because we had to do a lot of moving, trying to condense 2 houses from one side of town and the other side of town. Well, we condensed.
We didn't condense
We
anything.
condensed.
Everything is in there.
I paid $800 to throw away stuff in my house. I condensed. Yeah.
And just to go and show you that girls have more crap than guys do, I paid $300, so you can see the difference. No, I'm just kidding.
He's not lying. But anyways, it was a lot of work. We had to take 2 houses and move it into this house and one side of town and the other side of town, and it took a while.
Especially when you do it by yourself, because it was basically me and
We
you.
did. Hence season 1 ended, and then there was a little progression to season 2, but we did a lot of stuff in between.
Yeah.
There's way more to come. Stay tuned. Brennan, Madison, Dave, and I will be back in another episode
Yes, we will.
with all kinds of fun,
So much more to come.
exciting things.
Can't even begin to tell you.
Bye!
You don't know this?
I hope you're excited about this being your debut.